What's up everyone, it's Maven and welcome back to another video. For today's video I'm going to be doing another LEGO Transformers. This time this is going to be JetDrax. Now as you can see, JetDrax's alternate mode is a jet. As you can see, there are the boosters at each end right here. And as you can see, these are the wings, and this would be the front. And yeah, that's it. It doesn't really roll at all because there's no wheels under it, which that's unfortunate. But when we flip it to the under section, you can just see parts of the robot right here, and you'll probably see why I did not add wheels to this design. Just a sec. Now, as you can see, on either side of the wings, there is like a big block, if you consider that's going to be like the engines of this jet mode, which it looks very good. I like how they play an important role of design, and plus it also matches the color scheme as well. Now just as a quick size comparison, here I have with me the Protector of Fire, and because it's red, and you notice that the Protector of Fire's arms are, well, they're not the correct arms, and I just also modified the arms as well. And let me know if you want to see a video of how I modify these arms. But this is not what this video is about. This video is about JetDrax. Now, after all, I think the jet mode is okay in my opinion. It's not the best, but there's also another thing that this robot can do. Now, let's get into its second mode. Yes, this is actually a triple changer. Accidentally bumped it. But anyway, let's move on to its alternate mode. So JetDrax's secondary alt mode is actually a dragon. And as you can see, that's where the name JetDrax came from. Jet and Drax from dragon. Anyway, you get the point. Anyway, let's move on to its dragon mode. So what we're gonna do first is actually separate the big engine blocks on either side from the wings, like that. All they did is just connect from a jumper plate right here. And now we're going to rotate the wings so the black faces under. So we're just going to give it plain red wings. And we're going to move from the back, fold the thrusters in, just like that. And now we're going to work on the front. So basically we're going to lift this piece up and fold the under piece up to create the mouth. And we're just going to fold these pieces in to kind of fill in the gaps. And last but not least, well actually it's not last, my bad. We're going to raise the wings, fold them down, and now we're going to work on the engine blocks. Just rotate them around, just like that. And now open these up to create the claws. And there you have the dragon mode. Okay, so here is JetDrax's dragon mode, as you can see. Overall, I would say I like this mode probably better than the jet mode because I think it covers most of the gaps very well. And also, there's another reason why. This dragon actually has articulation. To start off, as you can just see from the transformation, the wings do flap up and down like that. The claws from the back can actually move and close like that. And also the head moves up and down just like that. And also the mouth can move as well. And now I would just say that I don't really like this sand green as part of the mouth color. I mean, it does matches the color scheme very well though, but I wish this actually comes in black, but due to the resources of pieces I have, that's the only option color I can use. And as you can see, these are supposed to resemble like the front claws if you prefer. So it's supposed to be like a four-legged dragon, kind of, if you prefer. Something like that. Anyway, so yet again, here's another comparison. Here it is next to the protector of fire, as you can see. Now I'm just gonna move this out of the way. And also, you probably might realize that there is like a offset color. There's like tan in this little dragon mode, pretty much. You could actually like flip it around to expose black instead, but the reason why I left it like this, because if you're gonna flip this around, the stud kind of gets interfered from the jumper plate touching the thruster, so that's why I just leave it like this instead. So there's the dragon mode. Now let's move on to the robot mode. So for JetDrax's robot mode, we're gonna start off by folding in the wings, just like that. And now we're just going to leave the dragon's head all the way up to its highest point, which is like about here. And next we're going to take these pieces, fold them down, and turn them a little bit to create the legs, just like that. And now we're going to fold down what used to be the dragon's claws and or the engine blocks, and use them in order to create the arms, as you can see right here. Oh, and also the hands. Next, I'm going to raise the camera up a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to take these, what used to be the wings, and there are many different ways you can prepare these for the robot mode. You can just leave them off like this. You can fold them down. You can also even give it the dragon effect look if you like. However, I'm just going to just do this and then rotate them around. Just like that. Now once that is done, we can just rotate this piece to create the head. And there we go. Here is JetDrax's robot mode. Now as for articulation, JetDrax actually has several posability thanks to its given transformation. Now to start off, JetDrax supports a forward, a back, and an outward movement at the upper leg, and an over 90-degree bend at the knee. The shoulders, however, they do support an outward and forward movement, but it cannot move all the way back because of these large wings. The hands, however, they can close about this much, and it can also open that much, and that kind of looks a little bit awkward, so I intend to leave it at one click. There's also like a whole full rotation right here, and you can also move the hand forward, back, and a little bit of left to right as well. Now for the front portion of JetDrax, it does have a full rotation at the head, but it does run into some studs where if the studs are hit because of the head, then this whole front assembly might pop off, and that's a little bit unfortunate as well. Now these pieces that used to be the thrusters of the jet mode now becomes JetDrax's shoulder cannons. All you have to do is just fold them up, and there you go. Just like that. Now at the back, there is this section right here where this used to be the dragon head and or the front of the jet. This becomes now the cape. There is like some outward and inward movement, but I intend to leave it at like the outermost position. Now for the wings, you could actually position them down like this, or rotate them like this to give it the dragon effect again, but I just like to leave it like this when transforming it into robot mode. Okay, so now as for a quick size comparison, here is JetDrax once again next to the protector of fire. Without the wings, I would say these two figures, they would be like about the same height, but including the wings, JetDrax is taller than the protector of fire. Now since JetDrax is already in robot mode, I might as well bring in, I'm just gonna move JetDrax out of the way. I'm gonna bring in the, the fire mech again, just like from the Scorpion video. Now I'm just gonna move this in front, and as you can see, including the wings, JetDrax comes to like about the leg of the fire mech, but without it, JetDrax only comes up to the knee. So yeah. So there's that. So there you have JetDrax, my first triple changer Lego Transformers. Now I hope you guys enjoyed this video very much. Please let me know if you like this. Please subscribe if you haven't. Let me know in the comment section below if you really want another triple changer like this. And as until then, I'll see you guys next time.